Hi, I'm Randy from Truck Bed Treasures. For 40 years, Cheryl and I have been digging through basements, attics, hoarder houses, barns, anywhere where we could find and unearth treasures and put them back in the hands of the people that really appreciate what they are. So, if you're watching this video, please watch it to the end and subscribe. We go on a lot of adventures and misadventures, and we're inviting you to come with us on every one. Thanks. Enjoy the video. If you've been watching our channel, you know that we emptied a hoarder house and some other estates about 2 to 3 years ago. We hauled all the totes to storage, and we've been bringing them in one at a time and doing videos for the channel on them. And this is another one. It's kind of a twist because we're not doing it in the back of my truck. I actually took it in to get painted today. We're doing it in the back of Cheryl's SUV. So I hope you can tolerate the carpeting versus the hard bed of the truck. But let's get after this tote and see what's in it. We haven't seen anything that's in these for about 2.5 to 3 years. So we're gonna kind of unbox it together here. First of all, we've got a David Bowie 8-track tape that's never been opened. Neil Sedaka that's never been opened. And the Doors, Strange Days, that has been open. So some 8-track tapes. Got a little bit of age from the 60s and 70s for those. Got this little, I think this is for watering plants if I'm not mistaken. Just do a little bit of squirt here and there. It's green glass. Yeah, it's marked on the bottom, but I'm trying to look around the phone to read it, and I can't do that. So it's the first thing. Got a brand new, dirty, needs to be washed. It's got some dust in it. Budweiser ashtray. And another one that's kind of looks like Texas ware, but it's not. Oh, it's melamine ashtray. So again, it's just dusty. It shows you that our stuff has been sitting around for a long time. We have a Myers rum plate that's wrapped in the original cellophane that it came in. So it's kind of a collector's plate for the rum drinkers of the world. Got this little heavy cast iron mirror. Kind of a cool piece, a little swivel. The mirror needs to be washed on it, obviously. Again, it's been in this tote and in a storage unit for about 2 years. Wow. Does that scream 1960s or what? It's not a bobblehead, it's kind of a bobble body. It says Lover Boy. I'm assuming it's probably Japan. What a cool gay gift that would make to somebody, wouldn't it? Next we have an inkwell. Looks like it's blue glass. Kind of a nice display piece. I'll put that up front so it doesn't get lost in anything tall. I have no idea why I would have put this in here. Unless it was setting under that. There, that's a perfect marriage. Have a nice old glass ashtray. A lot of people must have smoked up in Wisconsin back in the day. Ashtrays in almost every tote that I'm unwrapping here. It's kind of a unique hot pad for your countertop when you're setting a hot kettle on it after cooking. It's a little Scotty dog, cast iron, hollow. Kind of a cool piece. Whoa, and keeping in line with the bobble body, how about an old wooden bobblehead rabbit? God, if that's not 1960s, nothing is, right? Oh my God, that's just fun. Some more ashtrays. Accentuate the positive. That's that 1970s green. This has got to be Texas ware. I mean, that's just 1970s all over again. This has got some writing in it, and I'll focus in on it. If you can try to read it, that would be awesome. But it was probably a very important dish to somebody. It's kind of nice glass. Attractive little ring dish for a dresser. There's Old Foster's, must be whiskey decanter. This looks like a bag of sewing machine attachments. Actually, that's what it is, sewing machine attachments. Oh, I love Grandpa. I'm going to have to give this to my granddaughter. She loves her grandpa. And I love her too. She's my little girl. That's a cool 1970s piece. I've got to give that to my granddaughter. That's pretty special to me. I remember this light. You can see the cord, how old it is and how unsafe it is. It's missing the little cardboard cover here where the connections are made. But I remember this light was attached to a really old painting on the wall, and they had it glued to the wall, and I couldn't get it off, but I wanted to get this light off. And this would be a light that you would have hanging over a painting or a piece of art to light it up at night. It's kind of a cool little piece. I've only seen one other one of these before in 30 plus years. So it's kind of a cool piece. You know, rewiring it is nothing. I could rewire that probably in about 15 minutes. It's an old piece of chalkware. Always favorites with people. Oh, a lot of glass in here. There's another decanter. And another decanter. You know, people use these and they'll fill them up with dish soap or even bath soap and bath oil, and then they'll sell them online. So they are somewhat collectible. And if you get one like this, that's really heavy glass. That's a really nice decanter right there. So you can imagine those filled up with bath oil, even dish soap. Kind of big for dish soap, but some people I'm sure would do it. Got some things wrapped here. Wow, this is a really beautiful piece of glass. I'm going to turn it around so you can see it. It's hand painted Fenton. Wow, it's still got the original price tag on it of $21.50. Tell me you could still buy that piece of Fenton glass for $21. There's no way. That's a beautiful piece of glass with the original labels on it. And I would almost assume that this goes with it. Now you've got two beautiful pieces of Fenton glass there. This is kind of a pinched type. I think they call it pinched ruffle or something to that effect. But that's just beautiful Fenton right there. Wow. Here's an old Pepsi can. That's a radio. There's a speaker. Must be volume and then tuning. How awesome is that? I mean, how many times do you see something like that? You might have had one when you were young, and if you did and you want another one, just go to the comment section on our channel on this video and just say you're interested in it. What kind of deal can you give us? And we're used to shipping all across the country. I mean, for me to ship this glassware right here that you're looking at is nothing, and guaranteed it's going to get there safe. So if you do see anything, let us know. We can make it happen and put it in your hands. It's a nice little donkey planter. It's about 8 inches long. Mark Japan, probably 1950s, 1960s. I mean, how awesome is that? People should just start putting this stuff in these items like this up in their home and using them for planters. It'd probably improve their mood. Okay, I remember wrapping this up because I didn't want to lose it, because it's actually 2 pieces. I don't know how, or it's actually 3 pieces. This is actually a chocolate mold, and it's shaped like a flower, and it would close like that. It's like a tulip. Isn't that pretty cool? You'd put the chocolate in and let it dry. It's marked. It's an awesome piece right there. You don't see those very often. It's a nice piece of metalware right there. Okay. Looks like we have, you guessed it, a couple more ashtrays. This one's kind of a crystal lace type, but it's not crystal glass, I don't think. It's just regular lace glass. This is a cut glass piece. This would probably be used to serve like olives or pickles during the holidays back in the 1950s, maybe 1940s. Here's another Pepsi piece. Oh, it's a clock. It's a digital clock. It's really heavy. It's solid steel, except where the clock slides out. It must be battery operated. Put that back by the Pepsi. Kind of got a Pepsi thing going on here today. These are always awesome. I've talked about these before because they're quite common, especially in Wisconsin. But they're flower frogs. You know, if you're doing a flower arrangement, you put the flowers in the holes. If you get a group of these together, like 3 or 4, you can probably get like $40 for them. So if you're a reseller and you do run across these, regardless of the size, pick them up because they're a sure sale. And they do come in different colors also. The clear ones are the least desirable, but they still sell extremely fast. Here's a glass dish. I probably wrapped it up because it's got family information on it. A lot of family information on it. Let's pull it out of there and see what we have. No, I didn't wrap this up. This must have came like this. My great grandmother's. Wow. French cut glass. How awesome is that? I mean, that's family history right there. And people just, they get rid of it. You know, it's just kind of sad. And the last thing that I have in this box would be, this looks French to me. I can figure out which way it goes. Look at that. That metal work, that porcelain painted on each one. And this would be a wall hanging, obviously. You know, it's 1950s, 1940s, but it's just beautiful. A hand-painted porcelain. Number 424. Wow. It says, from the Salem collection. It's nicely done. So anyway, This is what was in the tote that I brought home today. Some really cool stuff. I'm blown away by this Fenton glass. You know, I think the donkey planter is cool. I think this 3-panel piece of wall hanging art is really cool. Again, that hand-painted porcelain in the center of each one, hard to beat. You know, the inkwell's neat. The bobblehead rabbit and the bobble body kind of troll are unique. And the light to light up your artwork, you know, that can be repurposed and made look real current, but yet keep its vintage charm. So this is the tote for today. Monday, if you were watching a couple days ago, you saw that in the bottom of one of the totes there was a jewelry box, and I opened it up and it was full of silver jewelry. A lot of it looked like silver and turquoise or southwestern silver, and we haven't even gone through it. We're actually going to do that, I think, Monday. We were going to do it today, but I had to get my truck over to get painted today, and it was supposed to be tomorrow, so kind of got pushed around a little bit, and I was kind of busy with my real job, which is designing pet products for companies. You can check out my website at randyjack.com, randyjack.com. Other than that, if you see anything here you want, just contact us, leave a comment. If I misidentified anything, let me know. You know, I'm 66, but I'm always looking to learn. I can never stop learning. And subscribe to our channel. It doesn't cost anything. And we post a lot of videos. We go on a lot of adventures, some misadventures, some dangerous, and some just kind of funny. Actually, tomorrow morning I'm going on pick. I got a call, and a lady has a stagecoach and a buggy and a bunch of antiques for sale, so I'm kind of looking forward to going on that one. But anyway, I'm not going to keep going on and bore you with my idle talk, my idle chit chat. Please subscribe and hang out with us, go on these adventures with us. We'll take you on some pretty cool rides. Appreciate you spending 15-20 minutes with me right now, and hope to see you back again. Have a great day, have a great weekend. Thank you.